Hi, my fellow gardeners. Someone just asked me what my flower garden looks like, so I'm going to share that with you guys, even though it's not exactly in full bloom and how I want it yet, but that's okay. We got to start somewhere, right? Here in the front, I have lavender. I think these are some kind of purple daisy bush. Not sure. And in the back, I have lemon verbena that died on me last winter, and it's coming back, but very slowly. That's a yellow canna. I just bought it a couple weeks ago, but since we're having 100-degree weather, she's not very happy. These dead ones were irises. I transplanted them on April 30th, but it was a little too soon, and I'm praying they come back next year. These in the front were given to me by my mom and my neighbor, and they look like irises, but I forgot what they're called. Here around my apple tree, I have marigolds, self-seeding volunteers. I planted them by seed 2 seasons ago, and they always come back on their own. And they'll be in full bloom by Halloween. That is my purple and red salvia. You've probably seen them around town. I live in El Paso, Texas. And the two behind them, those are supposed to be hollyhocks, but they didn't grow. I bought them at Sierra Vista, but I'm not sure. They're not growing. It's been like 2 months and they've stayed the same. If somebody wants to give me some tips on how to grow them. These little cute purple ones are gomphrena. I don't know how to say it. I love them. I added a little more seeds, see if those come out. And this one and the other one, they're one of my favorites. They always have butterflies on them, but I actually don't know what it's called. I checked on my phone, but it's not telling me the correct plant that it is. And right here, all in the front, are my mums. I thought they only blossomed in fall. Apparently, they blossom now. And right in front of the mums, I have hyacinths that come out, but those are dead and in the ground now. They'll return later. And in the back, I planted gladiolas this March, but same thing as the hollyhocks. I'm not having luck. They didn't blossom, they didn't bloom. It's just sticks. It's partly my fault because I didn't put the dripper system and they weren't getting consistent watering. So I think I might have burnt them. I'm still hoping that maybe I get one gladiola. We'll see. Right here in the front, this one looks kind of rough too, but it's a dianthus. Looks really pretty when it's blossoming. And my blanket flower. And behind it is my gazania. I think that's how you say it. And this one that unfortunately isn't blossoming is a purple daisy. Back here is a weed. It was at my mom's house and I brought some with me because I happen to love it. This is how pretty it gets, but we're having 105-degree weather for the past couple days, so all of my plants are pretty much struggling right now. Here is my other apple tree and some volunteer marigolds. This one I bought at the store. It was yellow. It's dying now. And over here on this corner, I planted some lilies. I love lilies. They are pretty hard to grow here. Well, at least for me. Look at them. They're dying. I also planted some bulbs, but they didn't come out. So I'm hoping maybe next year they'll surprise me. Here's another surprise marigold. And behind that, the gladiola that I hope flowers at some point, but looks pretty dead at the bottom. And then this is a plumbago. And I don't know what this little guy is. It had little purple flowers. It looks like it's struggling. All right, y'all. Well, that was my flower garden. I know it wasn't anything to brag about, but I hope it will be soon. Hit the bell button so you could get notifications, and hopefully I could show you when all those empty spots are filled in. Right now, I go to the local nursery since they carry what grows well here. So most of these are drought tolerant, but I do have a couple that need a little more TLC. Oh, and here's the sun. It comes from behind my garden, and my flowers get shade up until 11:30 or noon when they get the sun's full throttle, unbearable heat on them. And to let you know, I have dripper systems on all of them, and it turns on about every 3 days. But right now, since we're on 105 degrees, it's every other day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.